The Amy and TJ podcast co-host opened up about his tough year during an introductory video after joining TikTok. TJ, 46, captioned the video, "Took me long enough, but I'm finally on TikTok. So please, allow me to reintroduce myself." In the post, the Good Morning America alum explained he's so late joining the social media platform because it was intimidating and it was a little overwhelming. He proceeded to introduce himself as he stated, "My name is TJ Holmes and I am a dad, a runner, a damn good cook, a Razorback, I am a podcaster, a partner, and a longtime broadcast journalist." TJ continued, "And it's the 25-plus year career in broadcast journalism that was appended about a year ago when some aspects of my personal life, including who I'm dating, became tabloid fodder." In January 2023, TJ and his girlfriend, podcast co-host, and former GMA 3 colleague, Annie Roback, 50, were ousted from the program by ABC after news of their private affair became very public. The couple continued dating in the following months as they officially ended their respective marriages and finalized their divorces. "I left social media altogether for the year," the former CNN anchor revealed before adding, "It was a year of hell." TJ then admitted, "I guess going through it, I would have called it the worst year of my life. But now as I sit here before you, I can, with some perspective, say it was the best year of my life and one of the best blessings of my life." He revealed, "And I am the happiest and healthiest and best version of myself I have ever been. A lot of that has to do with living authentically, and a lot of that has to do with who I am with my dearest Amy Roback, who I am now going through life with and navigating a life with." The podcast host confessed that Amy is a big part of his living authentically and a big part of my day-to-day life. Someone else who's a big part of his every day is his 11-year-old daughter Sabine, or, as TJ called her, his baby. TJ added that she is more excited than anybody that her dad is on TikTok. Amy also joined TikTok and shared a bit about herself in her debut video. The ousted ABC anchor introduced herself, briefly touching on who she was and why she no longer co-hosted GMA 3, which was her claim to fame. Amy explained in the clip that she had chosen love in her life, and that choice had her very excited about that path. The mom of two added that there was a price to pay for living her truth, but she's excited about the future and loves trying new things. She and TJ were axed after cheating rumors between them were confirmed, as their relationship violated ABC's work policies. Now Amy is a TikTok user and co-hosts the iHeartMedia podcast Amy and TJ with her beau T. Amy's excitement for her podcast hasn't seemed to be affected despite the audio show having low ratings. The U.S. Sun exclusively reported on Monday the nosedive that the former TV star's podcast took in the listener charts. According to the figures viewed on the major podcasting analytics platform, Chartable, the very first episode of Amy and TJ on December 5 showed promise when it debuted in the top 5 for all podcasts in the United States. One familiar source in the podcasting industry noted, "There was a ton of interest in what they were going to say about their affair and being cut from ABC in the aftermath. But I'm not sure anyone expected that interest to continue much beyond that." Just a month later, on January 6, it became crystal clear that interest had greatly waned, as the show plummeted the U.S. charts, falling to the 243rd spot. It appeared that there was some renewed intrigue in the coupled-up former co-hosts when they delved into their drinking history, with TJ's headline-grabbing admission he had about 18 drinks a day before they embarked on Dry January this month. After that candid episode about their alcohol consumption, the podcast clawed its way to the 136th spot in the charts. Ratings rankings from Apple and Spotify showed similar statistics to Chartable. The couple's listener-grabbing alcohol admissions came during the show's January 11 episode.